There's no sustained damage coming in from Unified. So in terms of the game pacing, they need to snowball. And in terms of team fights, they need to find picks. If they just straight up 5v5, it's not going to work. So we're going to find out what happens and find out who goes to Worlds. I've heard that FBX has probably already punched their ticket, taking down the 3-0. So at least we can be the 11th team. The 10th team sound a lot cooler, but the 11th, I think most teams would still settle for that, as long as they get their ticket.
Hey, it's the 11th season of League of Legends, so you know what? 11 might be a lucky number here. We'll have to watch and find out, but game number 5, it all comes down to one single game. Do PSG have enough in the early game to take it over the line, or will Megabank Beyond Gaming just outscale PSG?
Taking a look at the runes here, we do have Fleet Footwork in the bot side for more sustain early on, and some cheese in the top side for Hanabi here. A very important thing to note is this guy is not running Flash. Neither of the top laners are running Flash. So an early level 1 could cascade into more ganks and just snowball out of control. Both of these picks, very high power, no escapes. It's a cage match to the end.
Yeah, and for the side of PSG, the one thing that they do have going for them is they have a lot of single target lockdown potential, and it will be a late invade here.
Alright, this is just a 2-man late invade. Trying to get a vertical jungle would be very beneficial to PSG if they do take this one down. Yang is hanging around though, at least going to try and force the smite away. Do some damage to River. Husha can't really contest this as a level 1 Diana. So she's just going to head towards her own jungle. And honestly, vertical jungle is great for PSG.
Cascaded into a myriad of problems. It does look like they are going to stabilize and possibly set up for a bot lane dive. They do have minions not quite crashing into the tower, and now that things are slowly coming through, do they pull the trigger? That's the question.
My answer is probably no. Unified has his... Oh, but they're going for the 4v2 dive. Ignite already goes down. Cleanse being used already. Husha going in for the first blood, but he's just going to stay here. There's nowhere for him to go. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Lee Sin also coming down here. So they keep Unified down, but the kill goes over to Twisted Fate. How do you feel about this trade? We'll watch the mechanics again.
Watching the replay, I thought that once the teleport got channeled by Maple, they would go ahead and back off the play. PSG just having the extra catch potential. And just... but once BYG get that second item, that's when things will start to swing. Once these Sorelda grudges come through, then it's their turn to start picking people out if PSG are caught out. And it looks like we're headed towards a Rift Herald fight.
The Navi does have right of way. He's much stronger than Liang at this point. They're coming in, but the rotations from Kino are just a little bit faster. So each side has some advantage here. They are going to try to zone them away from the Herald buff itself. All it takes is 20 seconds. Let's see if PSG decide to then close the trap. Liang is getting a lot of HP back, and here comes the fight. River already taken down to half HP. Here comes the combo. Lee Sin instantly dead. Maybe wants to run away. He does make it over the wall, but Husha is going to chase him down. That's a double kill for the Diana already, and everyone from Beyond Gaming is here to the fight.
That was a bit of a fly trap. They smelled that sweet nectar, which was, of course, the Eye of Rift Herald, but that's all that BYG gave them there, as immediately the jaws just snapped down onto them. BYG, they find themselves 2 kills. This is a lot earlier than what we expect from them, but they still have the teamfight set up. They have a lot more AoE damage, and that's exactly what pays off here.
The play clearly was Hanabi just take it and get out, but he goes way too far forward and just gets lead these items against double solo laners, no flash, and the Jhin. You're gonna spend most of the team fights running away from Diana.
Yep, it's definitely a very scary prospect, especially with the extra catch lockdown.
Here comes the
from
catch. Now let's see if River can line some hook up. He does get the Q1, trying to find the angle on the Q2, but it dissipates already. And here comes the Solar Flare. Ooh. In goes PSG with Maple, but they lose Leona instantly, and there's not enough burst damage. Unified is caught past the Glacial Fissure.
They just don't have damage.
That's 2 kills right now going over on the side of Beyond Gaming. Maoen's going to chase down for a third. Nearly dies, but survives at the very end. PSG River gets one back at the very least. Now Viego is hunting for them. Will they step on this trap? That is a massive slow. He gets away from it. Unified still holding on to the flash. He's going to survive. And in comes Hanabi with the Heartbreaker. Maoen going to die. That's already 2 kills. PSG are turning this one around. Kino goes down. And finally, River gets redemption for another one. He's going to die in the very end. But that was enough to pull the kill score 6-6. And now you have a fed Hanabi. Well, not really a fed Hanabi, but at least a fed Jin.
Wow. What a close fight there as it starts out really well for Megabank Beyond Gaming. So we're going to see the replay. They're all lined up, and it's just nice ultimate coming in, and they do have flank angles set up here from the side of PSG, but the issue is where's their damage to finish off these kills? They don't have any of that until the fight breaks down and it's kind of all hell breaks loose. And knowing that Viego is right behind them, they're forced to push forward to try and finish off Unified, and they just aren't able to do so. Viego finally comes in, he throws down an Ignite, Maoen is dead for sure one way or another, and then it's just they're able to mop up these single targets afterwards. And it will be Inferno Soul.
Oh, that one's absolutely massive, I think, for both teams here, but maybe if you're talking about pick, it would be more beneficial to PSG. Maple just walks up, but Husha is right there. Husha finds a chance to go in, but cannot save Maoen. River almost about to go down. Husha trying to find the auto attacks on him. Glacial Fissure goes down. River goes back in for the slow. Hanabi is by his side, but it's finding it very difficult to chase down the third kill right here. Doggo is coming in as well, but Kaiwing finds him.
Teleport's coming in.
Him with the stun. Now Liang is there. But Beyond Gaming can't find any more kills. That's just a 2-for-1 in favor of PSG once more.
PSG trade up once again. And it's just the rotations coming in a little bit faster before those teleports.
Like, they need to be looking for stragglers. They need perfect kicks. They need crowd control to work for them. It's good that River is slippery, but it's hard to fight this one. And they're looking at a Infernal Soul point already. Granted, they have won games giving over the soul plus the Elder Dragon, but I don't think they want to be there. That's what I'm saying. So now we have Maple trying to find the angle into this team fight. Beyond Gaming once again keeping very close together. Cleanse being used by Doggo here, and Hanabi is coming in.
They need Flash Gold Card.
Yeah, Gold Card went on to Kino, not who they want to find just
River
yet.
coming in on flank.
is coming in, and we have Leon taking away the objective first. Hanabi just going to go down before he does anything. Dies straight up like that, and this would be Beyond Gaming cleaning up the team fight afterwards. Unified has to flash out. Maple running away with the gold card, but how far can he go? River picks up the stragglers. This is the turn around. Maple with another gold card on the side, but then he goes in. They pick up 3 in an instant. PSG are wiped. A full ace. Only one going down on Beyond Gaming's end. And I gotta say it, that's another team fight where Hanabi just does nothing.
They're going to turn straight over to the Baron buff. More importantly, Clementon, this could be it. This is going to be a big gold swing here for Megabank Beyond Gaming. They're going to be able to take the gold lead. And more importantly, PSG have no answers. There's no way to 50-50 this objective. The death timers are still relevant, even though it is only 21 minutes into the game. And Megabank Beyond Gaming, this could be it for them to make the grand finals and secure their spot at Worlds.
We're going to watch this team fight again. Hanabi goes in for the objective steal, and so does River. So they have 2 people on the steal route, and no one really
This is the issue, though. River, he goes in on the flank to try and set up a play on one of these backline carries, but because of that, he isn't able to contest the dragon, so they give it up for free. And yeah, you just see there's so much more team fight damage, and while they are able to get one person low, look at the health bars when the turn comes through instantly.
Our team, Liang jumps over the wall, nearly finds himself in a lot of trouble. But Maple not willing to go on that one. River,
look at Dago's position. He's trying to catch out
so
Unified.
Dangerous. Unified gets found here, but Maple,
he's on a long way.
Who can he even current call from this position? He has to walk back into it. Mawan dealing tons of damage to Maple. River does find the Q here. Can he find the steal? No. Huxia's going to secure the Infernal Soul. Chains of Corruption misses, but Beyond Gaming are able to full-on disengage.
Yeah, the issue is they can't even chase here. And while they won't necessarily just be able to end straight up at the moment, Baron is up in
pick on Beyond Gaming, and that's Mawan. That's it. Everyone else has stasis.
He's really the only unsafe member in Unified. He is dead.
That's your main damage dealer. I think that's it.
Yeah, that could just be all she wrote here. Viego, of course, can try and get a reset, but how do they get that reset is the question. They'll just go ahead, grab that mid inhibitor, immediately turn towards the Baron, as that is now live. And PSG, this feels like this has to be the last stand, but how can they do it without Unified?
Well, we have seen more ridiculous steals than this before. We'll see River's positioning. This is the most crucial part. Dago trying to deny vision on the backside. Can River actually find that Sonic Wave into the pit? Liang is searching for him.
Oh, they're trapped.
He doesn't land the
They're not committing.
Q1. He has to walk out here. They just don't have enough damage to go through the front line. Hanabi is down. Maple's getting chased. It's a double kill. Unified finally pops back in, but Kino is blocking him. He can't do enough damage. He just gets aced by Moan. Mon casually picks up the kill, and Beyond Gaming are going to Worlds. PSG, despite a 21-0 split, they do not punch their ticket. They could still stay inside the PCS and not even make the trip. Beyond Gaming, what an incredible journey. What an incredible story. They just were brought up from nowhere to fill up a slot in the PCS, and they make it to Worlds on their first try. Congratulations to Mega Bank Beyond Gaming. They are our PCS representatives.
An unbelievable run by this young squad here.